The Philippines is on alert amid a severe dengue outbreak. Around 115,000 dengue fever infections have been reported since the start of the year 2019. The mosquito-borne tropical disease has nearly killed over 500 people so far this year. Most of the victims are children. Philippine health officials have declared a national dengue alert. But they face an uphill battle against the disease. Many in the Philippines distrust vaccines. Anti-dengue vaccine, also known as Dengvaxia, seemed promising when introduced by the government in 2016. But after 2 children died after getting the shot, fears spread that the vaccine could be fatal. Many Filipino parents are now unwilling to vaccinate their children. Dengue is most common in tropical and subtropical climates. As global temperatures rise, dengue-carrying mosquitoes could reach the US, Australia, China, and Japan.
I am Kyla Manarang, a student nurse. So before we show you on how to properly demonstrate a tourniquet test, let me first define what is a tourniquet test. This test has 3 names: rumple lid test, tourniquet test, and capillary fragility test. Here's how the test is done. You wrap a blood pressure cuff around the patient's arm. You draw a lovely circle here in the forearm. This has the same diameter of a 5 peso coin. And then you inflate the blood pressure cuff. Okay, until which number? Until about halfway between the patient's blood pressure. Here is systolic, here is diastolic. For how long? For 5 minutes. And then what? Then look for PTK inside the circle. Normally, you should find what? You should find less than 2 PTK in this diameter. But what if I find 2 or more? Then we have a problem. What are the results of the tourniquet test? Normally less than 2 PTK. A positive test is 2 or more PTK in that small diameter. What does 1 plus mean? You saw few PTK. About 2 plus. Many PTK. How about 3 plus? Multiple PTK over wide area. 4 plus, confluence of PTK. And what if the tourniquet test is positive? It means 2 or more PTK. It could be scurvy, it could be immune thrombocytopenic purpura, ITP, a decrease in the number of platelets in the blood, drug-induced thrombocytopenia, vascular purpura, senile purpura, allergic purpura, hemophilia, hereditary telangiectasia, and thrombosthenia or weak platelets. What are the equipments to be used? First, we need a blood pressure apparatus, and next we have a stethoscope, just one stethoscope, and then a ball pen, then watch. Let us proceed now in the demonstration of the tourniquet test.
Hello everyone, I am Cheena Tagaban. For today, I will be showing you how to do the proper tourniquet technique. Place it under the patient's arm and cross both ends with your hand. Take the other hand and pull it up. By doing this, it tightens the tourniquet. Take the other hand and tuck it from above. This will make the quick release knot. After the venipuncture is completed, you can release it using your one hand and take it off. So for today, we will be performing CFT or capillary fragility test. For the first step, evaluate the arm if there's any sign of petechia. Then, we will proceed in taking the blood pressure. After taking the blood pressure, we will maintain the 90 mmHg for 5 minutes. Please make sure that you have a timer with you. I use my phone as my timer. We will wait again for 15 minutes. The next step is we will inspect the area. Use a 5 peso coin and place it half an inch or more below where we put the cough. After all of that, we will now inspect the area once again for signs of patikin.
Hi, I'm Brent. I'm here to discuss the dengue rapid test. Before that, what is dengue rapid test first? This dengue fever rapid test is a qualitative test for the detection of IgM and IgG antibodies to dengue virus in human serum, plasma, or whole blood. The dengue rapid test provides a differential detection of anti-dengue IgM and anti-dengue IgG antibodies. Our rapid tests are fast and efficient solution for detecting the presence of dengue viral antigens. Test. The dengue rapid test can be stored at room temperature, making them economical for long-haul shipping and storage. Then I will show you the NS1 antigen test. Makikita nyo, may nakalagay na C, T, at S. Dito, tinutukoy dito kung anong positive ka ba or negative. Dito naman sa bilog na to, dito nilalagay yung blood, serum ng blood. After paglagay ng blood here, lalagyan mo siya ng buffer. Tapos, hihintayin mo siya ng 10 to 20 minutes. After the 10 to 20 minutes, makikita mo ng result kung ilang linya yung may makita doon sa may test kit. Nakita mo linya is 2, which means you are positive in dengue virus. If nakita mo naman na ganito din, 2 din pero malabo yung isa, considered as positive pa din. If naman isang linya lang ang lumabas sa'yo, ang result mo is negative. Wala kang dengue virus. If naman ang linya is tumapat sa T at isa lang, consider na
invalid.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Noha and Castillo will demonstrate dengue rapid test. Sanitize the hand before the procedure. Massage the hand toward the peak of the ring finger. Prick the ring finger using a lancet. Collect the blood sample by pitching the ring finger. Add 3 drops of blood to NS1 test to detect active dengue infections. Add 1 drop of blood to IgG and IgM test to detect antibodies. Add 1 drop of reagent buffer to each test. Wait for around 10 to 15 minutes for the results. As you can see, the dengue test shows negative for current and recent dengue infection.